It is logical that the believer corresponds to God's faithfulness with his own faithfulness. It is what is expected of those who wish to please and serve him. In the teachings of Jesus, the faithfulness of the servant appears as an unavoidable duty with special emphasis. Mount 24, 45, Mount 25, 21, LK 12, 35-48, LK 16, 10, LK 19, 17. Are we faithful to him in any circumstances, in front of any person, in front of any idea that he is fashionable? Daniel was uncompromising. He refused to bend and adapt to other people, and let them shape him according to his thoughts and rules, even though this meant losing his life. Daniel served God, and only God, even though this could cost him his life. B. Fidelity to the family. Ahim. Start by being faithful to yourself, authentic, sincere, without duplicity. God, and people in general, expect us to be consistent between what we say we believe and what we do. The world does not tolerate someone who claims to believe certain things and lives otherwise. When there is no coherence between what we say and what we do, we are branded as hypocrites. Hypocrisy. 561. Consists of wanting to show what we neither are nor do with respect to what we believe. The Lord Jesus Christ manifested that the conduct that his people carried out before the world must be of a higher order than normal, since we were the light for them and the salt of the earth. Matthew 5, 13-16. Certainly our parents, society, school, etc. instill in us the value of fidelity as an external duty, that is, as an obligation that we only have towards others. However, what about internal fidelity, that which we owe to ourselves rather than to anyone else? That fidelity that should motivate us to fulfill our goals and projects, regardless of what others want or think, the same one that could keep us firmly attached to the beliefs and principles that govern us, even though for others they may be outdated and absurd. BTO your partner. The fidelity that you promised at the altar before God does not depend on the circumstances or the actions of one another towards the other. Fidelity depends on your commitment to being constant in your affections. Fidelity is perseverance. Fidelity is inexhaustible love in action. See to your children. Material support is important, but it is important to transmit spiritual values, to dedicate time to them, to show them how to overcome adversity. We have to prepare them to get ahead in a hostile world. DTO your parents. Honor your father and your mother and it will be well for you. What am I doing? Honors my parents. They would be proud of me to know what I'm up to. Am I preparing to help them in the future like they are doing to me now? Honoring our parents is also honoring God, because he is the Father of all. See fidelity to your church. The true Christian has a real sense of responsibility, and demonstrates it by being faithful to his pastor and loyal to the church where God planted him. Fidelity to the local church.